In my past, I said disgusting things to people, and I am so ashamed of myself for using racist rhetoric and derogatory language to hurt others, because I knew what that word meant, and I understood the power behind it, but I said it anyway because it was the meanest thing that I could think of, and I am so sorry to everyone, but especially to those in the Black community, because only you guys can forgive me for this, and there is no excuse, and there are no justifications for what I said, and you guys deserve better. And when I first saw the screenshots, I didn't even think that they were real, because I forgot how hateful and how angry of a person I used to be, and it hurts my soul knowing that I said those things. But the screenshots and the things I've said in my past are not a reflection of who I am today. And I am so grateful for the people in my life that I met after high school, in college, at my previous jobs, and on TikTok, who took their time to educate me on their experiences. Because listening to them was so powerful and a real reality check for me. So I want to take this time to take a step back and share my platform with some amazing Black creators who are going to tell their story to try and educate others on the trauma that happens when we use this kind of language. I know that my words hurt people, and I know that my words have consequences, and that there is no immediate fix for my actions, but I am so deeply sorry for all the pain that I've caused. If a service dog ever approaches you but they're alone, that means that their owner is in trouble and they probably can't move, so you should follow him, because you'll get a free wallet.
I rely on my dog to live. This is super harmful to us and is not funny at all.
Hey guys, it's Randomizer Gamer Days or Crazy Cuber here, and today we're going to be talking about a TikTok content creator. Her name is, or their name, as those are their pronouns are they, them. The content creator on TikTok that we're going to be talking about today is, their name is called OnlyJayus, and yes, they are non-binary, so I will respect their pronouns for this video. Anyways, though, so this content creator, OnlyJayus, as I just said, so they're a content creator on TikTok, and today in this video we're gonna be proving why. No, we're gonna be gathering evidence why they are deleted. In this video, we're going to be, I'm going to be telling y'all why this TikTok content creator is deleted, quote unquote, but they should be deleted. But anyways, so yes, yeah, we're just going to be talking about why this content creator is deleted in society, and I'm going to be explaining all the points in this video, and for the reference clips of each controversy that this person got into. So each controversy that I talk about, there's going to be a clip to back it up. And if you paid attention to the intro of this video, I have pretty much all of the evidence to back up what I'm saying there. So that's pretty much most of the evidence for what I say in this video, or what for each controversy that I talk about in this video. There's a little clip to kind of sort of back each of them up, if that makes any sense. But anyways, so this is a as I just said, a TikTok. So this is a TikTok content creator. They started out pretty slow, but then their views would spike, or their viewership would, and overall popularity would completely spike up. And keep in mind, they're a TikTok creator. So already right there is I do want to nitpick on some minor things. Keep in mind the way this video is structured. Yeah, there's going to be some interesting things I'm going to kind of cover / nitpick it, if that's how you want to put it in this video. So just overall, keep in mind that the way this video is done, like by me, like the way this video that you're watching right now is done is going to be a little bit different than what I usually do. So just keep that in mind if some things might seem weird to y'all. But anyways, we're going to be starting with my first nitpick on OnlyJayus, and that is just, kind of the first proof as why she is deleted, or why we should delete her to make more sense. Just by saying it that way. So TikTok. It doesn't necessarily have the best reputation, even with the best TikTokers on there. It's an app that has a terrible reputation for being not only cringy to a lot of people, but pretty dangerous as well. And there's a lot of predators on there, child predators, and the heads of TikTok collecting data on you, and the limited attention span. And also, OnlyJayus' videos are pretty damn short. And she talks about psychology on TikTok as well, which is, while it is a positive thing, it can be a positive thing. The way the TikToks are structured, and also just there's already some slight things that are kind of off about Jayus so far. As I'm talking, like, there's some things that are already, even though I haven't really gone into much about her, there's still stuff that is slightly off about her. About her. And so for that, I'm going to say so far that she is 0.45% deleted so far. So far 0.45%. So not very high at all so far, but something to keep in mind into your brain, into your head. And actually, I'm willing to add another 0.05% onto that. So now it's at 0.5% deleted for OnlyJayus. That's what they're at right now. So yes. Yeah, no, so yeah, just to double check. I usually forget to use people's pronouns like when they want them to. So I also kind of just thought, I don't know, that was a thought that kind of popped into my mind. I will use OnlyJayus's they/them pronouns throughout the whole entirety of this video, and I will not forget, because I tend to forget to use people's preferred pronouns usually when, doing stuff. Anyways, moving on from that. So more about OnlyJayus. They are 22 years old as of the making of this video. Their real legal name is Isabella Avila is OnlyJayus' real legal name. And they started doing video content creation in the year 2016. However, they first took off on the app TikTok, which was in the year 2019. TikTok was kind of new at the time. I think it was actually TikTok actually ended up releasing in 2018, but Jayus was able to get there. See, I forget to use the correct pronouns. My bad. I actually mean it. But anyways, they were able to get their foot off the ground and rise up into the air. In 2019, Jayus was pretty popular. They were skyrocketing pretty high, and their content was pretty good. They did psychology and fact videos as well, which were very highly respected and popular videos. A lot of people liked to watch those types of videos, and OnlyJayus did those. And they also did psychology and life tip videos on their TikTok as well. So yes, and a lot of people like those videos, and that's why they garnered a lot of views because of that. And also at this time is when OnlyJayus also had a while they were doing TikTok videos, and as they were blowing up on TikTok, or at least starting to, that's still when OnlyJayus was working. They were working as an employee at Best Buy, and when they were doing TikTok, and they were also still studying at college, and doing classes while also uploading on social media as well. So that's what they did while they were doing TikTok. However, so far what I've been explaining is that OnlyJayus is only 0.5% deletable. However, I'm actually going to boost that up to a 1.5%, mainly because something that I'm about to say is that OnlyJayus got fired from her job at Best Buy. You see, once employees once their coworkers were sharing around Jayus's TikToks, that's when the manager of the Best Buy company must have found that out and not have liked it, and they gave Jayus a warning. Most likely, whoever managed the Best Buy, he or she, I don't know, but all I do know is that Jayus got a warning to not upload again or she'd be fired. She didn't listen to that warning, and ended up getting fired from her job just a week later after that incident happened. After she got fired from her job after that happened. After her employers found out that she was doing TikTok, she got fired. Basically, if that makes any sense. So I'm actually going to bump that up 0.02% now. So now OnlyJayus is 1.7% being deleted right now. I bumped it up an extra 0.02 brownie points because refusing to do what you're told shows a sign of arrogance, and unfortunately, that kind of foreshadows the future of Jayus. What they would do in the future that would cause them to be so hated and criticized upon, and being the big old punching bag for TikTok nowadays. But that's just kind of foreshadowing, so that's why I decided to include another percentile number there to add on top of the 1.5% that we already have. So now it's up to 1.7% deleted. For OnlyJayus, obviously. So, what makes OnlyJayus more deleted than she is right now? Like, how can we increase that percentile bar? Well, obviously, as you could see, as you probably saw by the video length before clicking this video, there's a lot more to talk about, but we are going to start slow. We're going to start again and start slow. So we already covered some little points. Right now she's at a 1.7. However, her first kind of big controversy would it would come to her, and it would definitely show some cracks, and a lot of pressure built up in her, and you could feel her about to erupt after this drama. So she got into drama with a guy I'm about to show on screen right now, which basically made it was kind of by coincidence, is what I was able to determine. He basically made the same video as she did. I will show you that. I don't really remember his name off the top of my head, but he's an African-American guy that made a video talking about how your birth month has a huge impact on you. And what's both similar about OnlyJayus' video and the African-American guy's video is that he was talking about how if you're born in March, you're more likely to have asthma. If you're born in March, you're most likely to have asthma, and he was saying his little cousin has asthma. OnlyJayus said kind of the same thing. They said that if you're born in March, you're most likely to have asthma, and this time they said that it was kind of the same thing as the African American guy said, but they said that their little sister, who was born in March, has asthma, unlike he, who said his little cousin, who was born in March, has asthma. I will show you that TikTok right now, so you really get to see what I mean, and then I'll discuss my thoughts and feelings and what I think will happen from this point on. After this TikTok I show you guys. So we're going to talk a little bit more after this. Just take a look at this for more proof.
I do not own information. I think it's okay for other creators to do fact videos. It literally does not bother me. I just think it's really weird when other big creators think it's okay to copy my video word for word and act like you didn't. Did you know that your birth month actually has a huge effect on who you are as a person and the things that could possibly happen to you?
Yo, did you know that your birth month actually has a huge effect on you and the things that can happen to you in your life?
People born in March are way more likely to have asthma, and I can actually speak to this one because my little sister, the only one born in March, has asthma.
That are born in March are actually more likely to have asthma. And I can speak to that because my cousin, the only person born in March, has asthma.
I don't want Jonathan to get hate, so stop with the fucking death threats that he's saying he's getting, but he knows exactly what he's doing. He tried to copy this video when I first posted it, and now he's trying again months later. And I think as bigger creators, we should be better than that, and I think he should just own up to
I overall think that OnlyJayus over-exaggerated the situation. Now you can say that Jonathan guy is copying off of their videos to a certain extent. I can agree with you on that, except for the fact that they both used Google to get this information, and they both used Jonathan and OnlyJayus both used Google and that same article. And you could tell that it was only really just a coincidence. Jonathan really wanted to try his hands on this type of video, and he really wanted to see how he could do it. He just wanted to, I guess, do it, not to copy off of people, but he just wanted to post this on his TikTok for everyone to see, to entertain people. But he was not, I could determine right here, right now, that he was not directly copying off of her. You could tell by the way he's talking. He has no, and he probably does have a younger cousin. I have a younger cousin who, and my two younger cousins are 10 and 5. No, 10 and 8, I think. No, I actually have a cousin that was born 4 months ago. So I could speak for this Jonathan guy, this Jonathan Moss guy. Sorry, I keep forgetting people's names for some reason today. I keep forgetting some people's names for some reason. Anyways, so yes, I could determine that this was only a mere coincidence, and Jonathan really was trying his very best to not copy from OnlyJayus, but they were saying that it was a direct copy, which it wasn't. And honestly, her overall harshness and attitude during this situation as well was pretty harsh, unnecessarily rigid. She was being unnecessarily rigid, and so yes, I just overall think that yeah. So right now, OnlyJayus is now 12% deleted. So yes, they are now 12% deleted. because of this whole situation and everything else. We have to add that on top of that and add another 11 percentile point to that whole equation, roughly 11. But anyways, there's more to cover, so it only gets worse from here. I also recommend to the people at this point in the video who are just listening to this video but not watching it, look up at the screen for the remainder of this video because you're gonna need to, pretty much. And after all that happened, JS just kept uploading to TikTok like nothing really ever happened, and they just kept uploading TikToks, and also the multiple TikToks that JS would upload after the Acrello situation did have some minor flaws to them, and they were kind of, I don't know, they were just minor flaws. Minor flaws, each minor flaw in each TikTok, and you take a minor flaw, multiply it by the amount of TikToks that they uploaded, and that could be pretty, like, you could count that as other evidence of being deleted, and, however, that number is going to change drastically because of what I'm about to showcase next. So this is the next thing that they did. That was bad.
Everybody here that I love you no matter your sex, your gender, your sexuality, your faith, or your race.
Goofy alert, guess that didn't age well, cause this you. At the bottom, calling someone the hard ER, a word used to oppress black people in my community. My live was banned for a week because that screenshot has so many bad things in it, it made no sense. And if you guys think it's fake, I posted the original screenshot and the original screen recording on my Instagram. This is why I don't trust people with savior complexes, bro. I feel like it's always a second agenda behind what you do. If you say it's 2 to 3 years old, you were 20 years old when you said it. The other day, Addison was canceled for old BLM tweets from 2016. Let's see if everyone keeps the same energy.
This TikTok that I showcased, by the way, was uploaded by a guy named Freak the Gemini, and yeah, he exposed JS in this TikTok, and that happened on February 9th, 2021, approximately. Now, they were eventually forced to respond to this in an apology video that they did. And if you rewind to all the way back in the very beginning of this video, if you go all, like, at the very start of this video, I showcased the apology video that OnlyJayus made. And if you watch the full 1 minute and 30-second apology clip, you can see it. You could see everything that they said, and So in that apology, it was later determined that it was completely scripted, and her team that worked with them on their TikTok videos, Jace's team basically helped make up that apology. They helped script it and everything. So overall, the apology was fake. And obviously, if you watch the full 90 seconds of OnlyJayus, quote-unquote, apologizing for what they have done, quote-unquote, or no, what they have done is very severe and shouldn't be taken lightly, but there's also many flaws in OnlyJayus's apology video that was scripted. So not only was it scripted, but it didn't really come off as sorry at all. It was more like, hey, I was caught for doing this. I'm just going to apologize because I was caught and people are forcing me to, not because I'm actually sorry. You know, if you know what I mean there. And almost directly after that, OnlyJayus uploaded that whole apology to their TikTok. This footage was recorded, and I want you to watch it very closely because this pretty much proves that they do not give a flying crap about what they have done. Check this out.
Goofy alert, my videos keep getting taken out. I'm gonna show this video one more time.
The kid sent the screenshots to Freak the Gemini, who is a black TikToker who just likes to start controversy.
How am I controversial for holding you accountable for telling someone they're an N-word lover, bro? You literally say you've been trying to stop being racist for 5 years. That is not an excuse to be racist, bro. How you go put up an apology video, then backtrack your apology on the phone with someone? Claiming that I'm a black controversial person. No, I just called out a racist.
So overall, all that evidence that I shown that she is very deleted right now, we'll just call it like very deletable. I showed all that evidence, and at this point now, OnlyJayus is set 70% deleted. However, it unfortunately gets even worse because remember how if you watched their apology that they created, you'll notice in it, it says that they will basically help the black community by doing collabs with African American creators. However, OnlyJayus then ghosted an African American person who wanted to do a collab with them, so that also backtracked what they were saying. So so now OnlyJayus is now 85% deleted because of that. However, I'm not even done there, though. We're not even at 100 or 99%. So the next last stupid thing that Jayus did, if you go, once again, I keep saying this, but if you go to all the way back to 1 minute and 33 seconds into this video, you'll see I showcase a response to so this happened in June of 2021, by the way. That's when Jayus created this TikTok in June of 2021. It was about, it said something about service dogs. So you could just go all the way back to that TikTok that I showcased at the very beginning of this video. I just told you what time. So yes. Yeah. So the response to that, while there was some people laughing at that joke, it also got a fairly negative response, which I can completely understand. However, Jayus, so that person who responded to Jayus about that TikTok, then Jayus responded to that person and basically insulted the person and a lot of people that relied on service dogs responded to OnlyJayus, and they didn't they weren't responding nicely to her, which is understandable because you were kind of making fun of a community in a way, Jayus, if you know what I mean. However, that's not even the worst part of all of this. That's not what makes her 100% deleted out of existence. What makes her 100% deleted is the way she responded to that community that relied on service dogs. Jayus basically insulted people that used service dogs, the ones that responded to her TikTok, saying how negative and how harmful it is to people that rely on service dogs. So Jayus then responded to the person that responded to their original TikTok. Basically, Jayus called that person an idiot because she was just, because that person was just speaking her mind and calling out how this was wrong. And that's right there. Pretty much, so OnlyJayus is now pretty much gone past the point of no return. And now I could confidently say that she is 100% deleted. Now we shall hit the button. Boop, 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 boop. Boop.